time at different times, but we're going to have our, we just want to say, I bless everyone. I was always told as a child that when my grandmother was going away on a trip on evangelism, she would lead one statement for the church, and she would say, church, pray. Church, pray. Church, pray. Prayer is communication with God. God will give us answers. I leave this saying that was passed on to me. I pass it on to each of you. Church, pray. Church, pray. And quickly, hallelujah. 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 Praise our God. Susie Q was watching. Wanda Johnson, that was a trio. So we had some people that were watching today. We want to say we bless each and every last one of you who's excited being out here on Friday night. I leave you with church pray, and just, you know, sometimes things happen in our life. I'm going to quickly give something. I went in the back. We have stairs in the back, and I went out there and somebody ripped over the whole banister for the back of the stairs. Now it bothered me, and I was like, really, God, really? I'm doing my best with what I have here, and you're going to let this come to now throw me into a world of money I wasn't looking to put out. I'm like, okay, I finally have this cushion, things are moving, and here comes this out of expect, and it was something that caused me a discomfort. And I was like, really, God? I mean, really? Really, God? If I go back there, this is true. I'm like, really? And I had a choice. I could stay there, or I could begin to say, you knew this would happen before it ever happened. It put me out. It made a discomfort in my humanity, but it made me fall into God. If you knew this happened, then you got a way out. You have a way out. And sometimes God's got to move clutter. I was in the house and he said there's clutter. Sometimes we have so much clutter. When we can look at stuff, and if we give more time to that than God, it becomes clutter in the eyes of God. It's cluttering your relationship with me. And so we always running, doing stuff for the building was clutter. God had to remove that clutter that fell into him. Once I fell into him, I stopped running trying to figure things out. I stopped running trying to figure things out, and he did it. So things will happen in our life, but always know, nothing can happen except God's sword. There's no problem without a provision. What happens is we make it a problem, we bring stress into our family. So I'm so happy. Taji, I need to apologize to you. I usually have toys for you. I usually have your building blocks. Apostle Nair says, I'm sorry. I was running around. And when I looked up and I said, oh my goodness, I didn't have your anointed toys. Your toys are anointed. So I want to say I'm so sorry because they should have been out there to keep, because you do so well. Our youth, y'all did so well. Friday night, it was like God gave every last one of them a Holy Ghost sedative. Literally, they were comatose. All you saw was feet. And we were praying loud, and they was not moving. We were clapping, and not one, it was like,
you know what I'm saying? I didn't hear anything. I slept so good.
They got, you talk about, I was like, if we slept like they sleep at night, and I mean, we were walking around, worshiping God, praising God, clapping, and they didn't move. I thought that their bodies were in a morgue. And then that morning they got it just as good. They were so well behaved. So we just love you. We bless you so much. And God is doing so good. I got some time. I'll have to get out here to about 10 minutes too. So Prophet Shen, if you wanted to give everyone testimony time to 11:45, you can. Does anyone want to give a testimony? So that means you got a couple minutes each person give a testimony. I'm going to be moving around, but God bless you. And we're just going to be recording.
Okay. We'll go forward with testimony. Each person will have 2 minutes.
Lord. Hallelujah. Lord, hallelujah. I just have to tell the Lord thank you. The Lord is good to me. And on the weekend, the Lord really to bless me with some things I needed. And yesterday, you know, I asked him, you know, like, just give me the things I need, not everything I want. But on yesterday, the Lord blessed me with everything I needed next week. And I just praise him for the things he's doing in my life. And I pray for each and every one of you who prayed for me, because sometimes seemed like the way, it was no way, and I was thinking about the things that I need. And I just want to tell him thank you and tell each and every one. I love each and every one of you for the prayers you prayed. And not only that, he was answering prayers for my son. The man had a problem with going to school and the kids. He's working all that out for him. He's changing his life. And I just give him the glory and honor. And I praise him. He don't come when you want it, but he's a God that always on time. And I just love him and I bless him. So I will bless him at all time and continue to have you to praise him and trust him. And there are times that seem like there's no way, and I want each and every one of you to pray for me. Anytime you say, you know, the devil attack a lot of times, but I'm not giving credit.
You can't say you don't understand it in that way.
Right. But just, you know, continue to lift me up that I will continue to serve him. I love him, I bless him, and I give him honor and praise.
Sister Thompson. He good. Taj good.
Giving praise to God first and foremost, and giving praise to Apostles Nance and Apostle Seth. So wonderful to see you again.
Yes.
Just so wonderful. It's wonderful to see everybody here. A couple of weeks ago, I lost one of my first cousins, my mother's youngest brother's daughter. And it was sad because her name was Sandra complained about not being able to breathe. Her brother offered to take her to a hospital. And she said, no, it's okay. And she didn't wake up the next morning. And our family was in shock. And then I found out a couple of days ago on my cousin's, not some cousin, but my other first cousin's, my aunt's former husband, somebody in their family died. And you know, this Facebook thing is kind of like crazy because people like to post on Facebook before other members of the family find out. But in having said that, I was able to reconnect with some of my family that I hadn't spoken to for a while.
Amen.
And even in death, God is still good. I think that we as a family, we're a very large family. Sometimes we take each other for granted. And on behalf of the family, they asked me to speak. And, you know, unfortunately, I was not speaking to Sandra when she passed. And one would say, wow, that's too bad. But honestly, it was good because if I had spoken to her, I could tell people God is not finished with me yet. I'm still on this journey. But I was grateful because I could have said some things that I would have been sorry for. So I believe that, you know, wisdom tells us when or if we should speak at all. So I'm grateful that God is still doing something in my life, and I ask for prayer that you all continue to pray for me and Taji, because this surrogate motherhood thing needs a walk. You believe it. I did not know you believe it. So you know, this is all new to me.
Yeah. Is there anyone else who have a testimony?
Come on.
Oh, come on. Sister.
Hallelujah. Bless God.
Yes.
I just want to say that God is good.
Yes.
And I want to thank Him for keeping me and helping me to be strong through all the problems that I'm going through right now. And I'm asking y'all for prayer, and I'm praying for you all. And I'm so happy to be here. I see my friend over here.
I went looking for you yesterday. Okay.
Oh, you were?
Yes.
Well, the health department shut me down for a mouse. And we have a mouse problem in the whole area.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm figuring that they're harassing me for that. All right, but I have Sister Toxic is helping me with the conditions that I have, and other friends too. And I just know God gonna bring this out. Okay, so I'm giving Him the glory and praises and all. I'm just so happy to be here, and I love the Lord, you know, and I have lots of love in my heart for everybody. Anybody that knows me knows that if they ask me, I'm there for them, if I can. So I just want y'all to continue praying for me, and I hope you have a pleasant trip. And God bring you safely back to us.
Yes.
And you said too many, so thank God for everybody here.
Amen.
Anyone else like to come up?
Pastor Adam, I ran to the back and I heard you say something. God said, I want you to step, come over to step, with your step. And God wants you to step from asking for just what you need to what you want. Yes, Shabbat. Sometimes we step with compromise. God said, you've been asking so many years for just what you need. He's been doing it. He said, it's called the upgrade life. The upgrade life, that's the sonship life. You see, you were Abba. That's the child without the inheritance. God said you stepped into Romans 8:14. If they that are led by the Spirit, they are the sons of God. Son there do not mean child. It means matured one. And the matured one now embraces the inheritance. Rakashaba. So God says, no more what you need. Ask for what you want. Ask for what you want. Ask for what you want. And you're going to get it. You're going to get it. Oh my God. It's a matter of fact, I just released this on all of our life. We're going from what I need to an upgrade in God. We're going to an upgrade. See, you can go coach or you can go first class. It's time to stop going coach. WWC Church is not coach. We first class, man. Yes. No more coach.
Hallelujah.
First class. Now, you get first class if you believe it, because they can give you a first class ticket and you can go sit in coach seat if you want. And give somebody else your coach your first class seat. Because they don't let them have it. They don't mind who's sitting in the seats that occupy. So we have the first class ticket. Now are we going to give it to someone else?
No.
Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. My faith is my evidence that I'm going in coach all the way. Kashaba. Rakashagaba. I was in the house of God, so I want you to just buy what you want. It's my imagination, buy what you want. It's taking us, we're going from coach. Yeah,
That's not your imagination, that's your
Amen.
woo! Okay, so we are first class.
First class.
No more coach.
No more coach.
No more knockoffs.
No more knockoffs.
But the real thing.
But the real thing. Hallelujah.
Amen.
Apostle Sarah's going to come forth and give her testimony, and then you can give the benediction also. Hallelujah.
Well, my testimony is that I was having that conversation that we sometimes have a poverty mindset. And we don't buy what we want to buy. We start to buy stuff. We go to places where we can get secondhand things, knockoff, or if we're buying, we don't buy what we want. We start to not. And I'm not talking about being frivolous. I'm not talking about going out and, I'm talking about if I want a coat, I want to go where I can get a quality coat.
Yes.
I will probably go over to 13th Avenue and buy a coat over there because they have coats, real wool coats, and not knockoff. So, but my testimony is that I was having that conversation about sometimes we have a poverty mindset. Sometimes we know good quality, but we won't go ahead and purchase it unless we can find it in a secondhand store, which means that it's secondhand. But it is the Father's good pleasure to give unto you the kingdom.
Yes, it is.
Our parents raised us with champagne tasters. I don't understand why we are in this beer kind of atmosphere. Now, don't get wrong, beer, there's some beer that costs money, but it ain't champagne. And you need to understand that. If we are the King's kids, then we need to start acting like the King's kids and speak to it, knowing that you are speaking in heavenly places far above. Prince Charles ain't going around saying, I'm the prince. No, he walks in and he gets what he needs to get. He don't go to the discount table. He don't go to the, knockoff. He's going into Bergdorf. He's going into, to where he can get quality garments and don't ask the price. Years ago, You know, sometimes I didn't shop with Sister Emma because Sister Emma would buy whatever she wants. She didn't look at price tags. And I was like, look at the price tags. I was like, oh, I don't think so. So we bless you, Apostle. And I want to say to everyone, remember whose you are. Remember